Mom's basement is far from home, yet so familiar. This bar isn't a basement at all actually, but street level to the Danforth. This East End spot has been serving the full-fledged nostalgic variety for almost a year. The walls and decor are plastered in video game, film, and general 80s and 90s era pop culture. So if you're a millennial in particular, then this bar might speak to your interests. So we're here at Mom's Basement. It's a place I've been before, it's quite familiar. I used to store my comic books down there and my Twinkies. And I'd play video games along with collecting magazines, some of which would be stuck together. But hey, you know, they're gaming magazines. Sometimes it's a place that you get sent to, either because you're being naughty or just because your stepdad and your mom want some private time alone from you. So their menu isn't quite extensive, it's actually pretty small. Not a lot of options, but in beer, you have the Mom's Brew, which is what I wanted to get. It's just a regular smooth lager from Radical Road, and it's $7 a pint, which is pretty affordable. It's pretty standard nowadays. Average price point for a pint nowadays, I'd say it's about standard $7, so it's good. In terms of dessert and food, not a lot happening. Very minimal, as you can see, but it's all things that you would probably eat in your mom's basement as a child. A Twinkie and a nice pizza pop. Very reminiscent of my childhood, very nostalgic.
Is Arnie coming? I've never met. I know. You better be here. He's like, no. I'm like, okay. Oh, joy.
Well, it's definitely a pizza pop. And that's about it. So I think there is a bylaw in Toronto that if you want to open up a bar, you have to serve some sort of food. Some places would do peanuts and chips and pretzels. So you need just a certain amount of menu items. And I got a Twinkie for dessert, because why not? Everyone loves a Twinkie. Apparently these things will like last forever, so this could actually be from the 80s or 90s, and this is an 80s and 90s themed bar. Okay. Well, that's a Twinkie. I haven't had a Twinkie in probably 5 years. I've always been more of a Joe Louis person or a passion flaky. But yeah, I mean, it's sweet, it's doughy, it's creamy, it's a Twinkie. Another fun thing to note is that they don't use coasters, they actually use floppy disks to place your drink onto. You remember floppy disks? Were you around in the 80s or 90s like me? If so, you'll think that's pretty cool. And when you get the bill, they put it into a VHS holder. My film was Big Trouble in Little China. If you come here, let me know what you think. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. Be sure to like and leave a comment and let us know what your favorite bars are in Toronto. And of course, we'll see you next Sunday.